Welcome back to the morning show on this Monday. It's a great day to learn about agriculture in Central Illinois. And what better way to do so than with our Ag in the Classroom segment. With me now is Sarah Kaper from the Champaign County Farm Bureau Foundation. Sarah, great to have you here. Another week, another lesson.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I love this time of year. So there's so much that we are looking at and using this time of year that we don't even think of about in relationship to agriculture. So wheat. We put it out for decoration.
Yeah, my wife's got some out.
Does she? So that's as far as it goes in a lot of households. We don't think about what food products might have it unless you are somebody who has an allergy to it. So I have a great lesson based on a book.
Okay.
It's called Hero for the Hungry, and it's the life's work of Norman Borlaug. And even the farmers that I've talked to and teachers have no idea who Norman Borlaug is, but Peggy Thomas just released this book, and it is a fabulous look at a man who lived in the 20th century. He grew up in an Iowa farm, and he spent most of his work in obscurity. He was an agri-scientist, and he worked in Mexico for several years, 20 years or so, and he was developing disease-resistant wheat. When there was a famine in India and Pakistan, he was able to help with the famine based on all of the things that he learned. He taught the farmers there how to grow disease-resistant wheat.
And I do actually know just a little bit about Norman Borlaug. I believe he's credited with saving the lives of, is it 2 billion people? Is that the number?
That's what I have heard as well.
I mean, it's a large number of people because of how accessible and how resilient wheat is all around the world because of his work.
Because of his work. He's considered to be the father of the Green Revolution, and in fact in 1970 he won a Nobel Prize.
That's really
for
cool.
his work. So he's an amazing person. And Feeding Minds Press is a part of American Farm Bureau, and they put out lots of ag-accurate books, so you can find it there.
Perfect, and we'll be sure and link that to the website. We got a little lesson to fit in too, though.
Yes, so when I'm teaching about wheat, I love for kids to get their hands on it. So we talk about all the different parts of wheat, and you can take a look at that. First of all, we talk about the wheat as far as a head and the stalk. So what I have kids do is I have them break the head from the stalk, and you can go ahead and do that, Jacob. Yep. And we look at this piece right here that we might consider waste because it's not something that we eat.
That's straw, isn't it?
That is straw. Yeah, it's baled into straw, and I talk to kids about where that straw is used on the farm. Most of them think it's for food, and it is not. It's for bedding.
Oh, yes.
For many animals. So that's a first lesson that we talk a lot about. Now, when we look at the head that you have in your hand, we talk about the beard of the head. Those are those prickly little hairs, and that is a defense for that plant to keep those kernels safe as they're growing. And then we take a look at all of the little pockets of kernels. So if you'll take the palm of your hand or that hard part right there and roll that piece of wheat out. I'll do the same.
You want me to do it on the paper?
Yep, just do it on the paper because it's easy to see. Now what you're doing is you're breaking those little kernels out. And when you do, maybe you want to use mine.
Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit there. Go that way.
One that you have. So you can see that there are little kernels. Now we talk to kids about separating the wheat, the usable part, from the chaff. And so sometimes the wind is helpful in that, but if you can pull a couple of kernels out, and kids love picking through the wheat and finding those kernels, then we take those kernels and I have put them in a pepper grinder. And in the pepper grinder, kids can see, normally you're used to the whole pepper kernels there, but they can see that it's in there, and when you turn, I'm going to let you do this, when you turn that pepper grinder several times, you'll notice, depending on the size of grind, that you can grind that wheat into what we know as
flour.
And that is a fantastic lesson for kids.
That's really exciting that you can just grind your own wheat.
Yep.
Take a lot of grinding to make some bread or biscuits.
It would, and we talk about that it takes a large quantity, but that's a first glimpse at how that works.
Well, that's really exciting. Of course, we're going to have all these resources and more on the website, WCI.com. Be sure and head over there. You can catch this lesson. We'll link to Sarah's page with the Ag in the Classroom and more. Again, visit WCI.com/Ag in the Classroom. Thanks for joining us for this week's segment of Ag in the Classroom.